Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get any further, I do want to give a big thank you to Modelones for sponsoring today's video. And in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing this Modelones Polygel kit from Amazon, and then I will also be using the items in the kit to do a very festive Christmas Grinch nail set. So just taking a look at the box, it's very basic. On the back, we have the ingredients, storage, warning, the contact us information. And this week, I do quickly want to just let everyone know I'm going to be trying to get a video out every day this week, leading kind of up till Christmas. Now, of course, I won't be posting on the weekends just because my normal posting schedule, I'm not posting on the weekends. But I do kind of want to get out 5 videos this week, kind of like a little countdown to Christmas, doing some different Christmas and winter nail inspiration since we have a week until Christmas. Next Monday being Christmas. If you guys don't know what nail set you want to do yet, I want to try to get out some videos to give you guys some inspiration for what nail set you could do. And I also want to get out a few last couple of Christmas holiday related nail sets before I transition fully over into winter once Christmas is over. So now that I am unboxing this, we did of course have the polygels. I just put those to the side for now. I will be pulling those back out so we can swatch them. We also had the instructions. We had, I believe I showed the dual forms, the slip solution, and also now we're on to the polygel brush. This is dual-ended, just your basic polygel brush with the spatula on one end and the brush on the other end. Just a very basic polygel brush that is included in pretty much every single polygel kit you guys would like purchase. The next item we have is a hand file. This is a 100/180 grit hand file. I love that it is full size. I always dislike when brands include a very mini or small hand file. I just feel like it's unnecessary to do that. Throw in a large size one. It's just easier to hold, easier to use. The next items we have are the base and the top coat. I personally really do like the Modelones base and top coat. Of course, I use the top coat more since I use a peel-off base coat, but I feel like the consistency of this top coat is really good. I also really love the like oval shape to the brushes. It just makes applying the product a lot easier. The next item, this kit does include a nail lamp. It is only a mini lamp though. You guys can use this lamp to cure your polygel if you would like. Personally, I don't like it. I feel like it just is not powerful enough to cure polygel thoroughly. You would just need to do a very long cure and take a lot longer versus if you're using a full powered larger 48-watt nail lamp compared to that mini one. The next item, we have the 6 polygel colors. This polygel kit, I specifically picked kind of holiday related colors. If this isn't your vibe though, they have this same exact kit with different color variations. So if you don't specifically like these colors, but overall you like the kit, you can check out all of the different color variations they have. For the polygels, we get 6 tubes of polygel. Each tube is 15 ml. They do all come sealed. I went ahead, removed the seal, and now I'm just swatching them. For the tubes, it also does show the number and also kind of like gives you a little bit of a color swatch so you kind of know what to expect when you're pulling out that specific color. This kit does have some beautiful glitter shades such as gold, silver, green, and red. And then we also have a regular red and green polygel. Perfect colors for the holiday season. These colors can also be used for New Year's. The silver and the gold would be perfect for some New Year's nail sets. Here's just a quick look at everything that is included in this polygel kit. Thank you again to Modelones for sponsoring and of course sending this kit over to me. I will have it linked down below in the description box in case you guys want to purchase this kit. I want to let you all know quickly, I do have a discount code with Modelones. That code is Brandy15 for 15% off. That code can only be used on the Modelones website though, so if you do want to purchase this kit through Amazon, you cannot use that discount code, but it can be used on the Modelones website. So now for a little bit of nail prep I want to talk about. I didn't show or do any nail prep in this video, but I wanted to share with you guys that Modelones does offer a nail dehydrator and nail primer. These would be two absolute perfect steps if you really want the longevity and the longest wear out of your polygel nails. You can also go in with a layer of the base coat as your base, and that base coat was even included in the polygel kit. The nail dehydrator and primer kit was not included, but that can be purchased separately. And if you do want the longevity out of your nails, I highly recommend going in, prepping your natural nails, applying the dehydrator, and applying the primer, and then of course you would apply the regular base coat. Because I'm popping these nails off, I did just apply my peel off base coat. That way it is super easy for me to remove these nails in the end. Like you guys saw, I am going to be using the dual forms for today's nail set. In past polygel videos that I have uploaded on my channel, I kind of was hating on the dual forms, but I tried them out again and I do really like them. I feel like the reason I was hating on them and giving them so much hate at first was because when I first started doing polygel nails and I didn't really know how to work with the consistency of polygel or just molding the polygel, knowing how to work with it, I felt like using dual forms was very hard. But I felt like now, since I've used polygel a little bit more and I know the consistency better, I know how to move it around, I know how to apply it into the dual form. Of course, I still struggle with the amount of polygel, but I feel like I've definitely improved in my polygel application. I've used it more. So using dual forms, really, I like them a lot. I feel like it is a lot beginner friendly, a lot more beginner friendly versus applying half cover nail tips and building up the nail. That is something I still definitely struggle with. And I feel like with dual forms, you don't necessarily need to worry about that too much, just because you are applying the polygel straight to the dual form. So for the nails, I am going to be using 3 of the polygel colors, the red, the glitter red, and also the glitter green. For the red nails, I will be doing some glitter polygel ombres. I recently found out that you can do ombres using dual forms. Super surprising. I never knew that. But to do an ombre with a dual form, I start out with the color that I want at the tip of the nail, which was the glitter red. I applied that into the nail tip and then I blended that and ombreed up the nail, making sure that I flipped the nail over to check if the ombre was looking how I wanted it to look. I then cured that color, the first color, for 30 seconds in the nail lamp, just in the dual form, and then I went in with that second color, applied that to the nail and near the cuticle, blended and ombreed that down into the glitter shade, and then I did not cure that until I had it placed onto my natural nail. I hope that all makes sense. It really is super easy to do an ombre using dual forms. I was again so surprised when I found out I could do ombres. I am not good at doing like half cover nail tips, building up the nail, or encapsulating, doing French tips, ombres, that type of thing. But with dual forms, it just makes it super easy because I don't know why. I feel like because you're just molding the polygel to the dual form, you're not really molding it to your entire nail surface and also trying to build an apex. There's just something about it that just makes it a little too difficult for me. So I do really love the dual forms. If you've used dual forms and struggle with them, I recommend trying out the Femi Beauty / Lazy Girl method, which is basically the same thing as dual forms, but instead of popping off the dual form, you would just leave on the full cover nail tip, and that will help so you don't have to do like pretty much any shaping at all. Because you're leaving that full cover nail tip on, it already gives you the shape that you need, and you're just really going in with the polygel to add color to the nail and also to adhere the nail tip to your natural nail using the polygel, just like with dual forms. But of course, the dual forms, we will pop them off. I definitely want to do another video doing the Femi Beauty / Lazy Girl method. I have a lot of older videos on my channel doing that method, but I feel like since I know more about polygel, I could definitely get a better result if I try that method out again. But overall, let's talk quickly about the polygel consistency before I let the rest of this polygel application play out. Modelones Polygel, I feel like it is a really good polygel, especially for the price. You get 6 colors of polygel, 15 ml tubes, and I feel like the consistency is really good. Something I will say, the glitter shades, they are a little bit more stickier than like the regular red color or the green. I just feel like I need to dip my brush into the slip solution a little bit more when working with the glitter. It really isn't terrible. I still would recommend this polygel. It also is just a great polygel, one of those brands of polygel that I will always want to use or want to try out new colors or new kits, just because I do feel that it is really good quality. One last thing that I want to say, once I apply the dual form to my natural nail, I press it down just like I'm pressing on a full cover nail tip or a press on. I do clean up anything if anything's on my skin, around my cuticle, underneath the nail. I just try my best to clean that up without moving the nail around too much. That's another thing with knowing how much polygel you need to apply into the dual form. If you're applying too much polygel, you are going to have a lot of extra spillage that you don't need, and it's just going to make things a lot harder for you. So using a little bit of polygel, it really does go a long way, and with using dual forms, you really only need a little bit of polygel. Once I do have the dual form placed onto my natural nail, I will do a 30-second cure, move on to the next nail. Once I had them all applied, I did do a full 60-second cure with my hand placed palm down, and then I did a 60-second cure with my palm facing up just to make sure everything was fully cured. Here are the nails after everything was cured. They were looking really good. I have not yet fully mastered using dual forms with polygel, but I am super proud of myself. I'm really getting a lot better with it. Another thing I'm really getting better with is knowing how much polygel I need to apply into the dual form without having a ton of spillage or underflow. Once I did remove the dual forms, which is a super satisfying part, they just pop right off. I did go in with a lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol to remove the sticky layer from the top and the underside. And now I am just going in with a little bit of filing. I will use my 100-180 grit hand file to really crisp the shape of the nails. I'll use a buffer to go over the surface to rough up the surface to remove the shiny side or the shiny layer of the nail. Just because I haven't applied my top coat yet, I want that to adhere properly, so I will just lightly go in and buff over the surface. I will also then take a mini mandrel and go around the cuticle area just to ensure that I have a very clean and seamless looking cuticle, also to help seal in the cuticle to make my nails last a lot longer, and also when they were to grow out, it would give a much more cleaner grow out versus if you didn't go in and seal the cuticle. Here are the nails after I was all finished with filing. I did just take a dust brush, a stiffer one, and some rubbing alcohol to wipe away all of the nail dust and clean up the surface. Like I said in the beginning, I am doing a Grinch nail set. I did not want to draw out the Grinch. I just felt like I would totally botch that and it would not end up looking like the Grinch. So I did have these nail stickers, which I forget where they are from, but they had a kind of like a Grinch theme to them. So I'm just going to be using a couple of these stickers. I used the Grinch, a candy cane, and then I also used the like Grinch hand. And then I pulled a red ornament from a another sticker sheet just to act as the hand is holding the ornament. After I had all of the stickers applied, I'm now just going in with a layer of top coat. I wanted to keep this nail set very simple, especially because on the red nails, they are ombres. I didn't really want to take away from that because I did find it very beautiful. So I'm just going in with a layer of top coat to all of the nails, and I cured that for 30 seconds in the nail lamp. Once the top coat was cured, I'm now going in with my cuticle oil. I'm applying that to my cuticles to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And I absolutely love the finished look of these nails. They are very simple but still a very cute, festive holiday nail set. I love the Grinch, so these nails are just so perfect to me. They're perfect for the holidays. Also, having the stickers, it just made it 10 times easier than needing to do the nail art, and the nails still look the same, giving off that same like Grinch themed nail set. I really love this polygel kit from Modelones. I will be linking it down below in the description box. Like I said, I can't remember where the Grinch stickers are from. If I do remember, I'll try searching on Amazon to see if I can find any similar Grinch stickers, but I'm sure you can look at Amazon and type in Grinch nail art stickers, and I'm sure something will pop up. But I do love how this nail set turned out. My fingers are crossed that I can get out all the videos that I want to get out this week. Like I was saying at the beginning, because this is kind of the countdown to Christmas being a week from today, I do have a few more Christmas nail sets that I want to get out. I even want to do a Gel X toenail set, that way my toes are ready for Christmas. So I'm going to try to work very hard this week, be super productive, and try to get out a whole week of nail sets. I cannot wait. I know you guys are going to be super excited. I have a lot of fun nail sets coming to end off the Christmas and holiday nail looks. If you are as excited as I am, make sure you do subscribe and turn on post notifications. I am really going to try my hardest and be super productive this week. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.